Hey everyone, this is Kalir.
And this is Turtle.
And it's just us for now, but let's play Lenna's Inception. Going back to Funkerdome, and you can see the names for my other two world seeds. Because I've played this game twice before, this is the third playthrough, then we're going to do a fourth. We're back here, we don't need to be here. But it only has the map of the dungeon when you're in this area, and that's a little annoying because it means you have to physically walk out. Oh, also there's the chairman, but so the chairman has fled. If you recall the hint we got from Prince Daniel, he's like, oh, you gotta go to the bridge. And we've seen the bridge, so we can take care of that. But first, we have to go over to the Shadow Temple. Because this has just been in town.
Oh, Shadow.
It's very spooky. Let's go inside. Once you have the power of fortitude, you can activate the Shadow Temple. Lance ain't home. There's no Lance. There's just Lenna. Two of them. Yep, that's the co-op play mode. You just get Shadow Lenna, and then you have two of them. Anyway, that's all that we need to do there. We got the lighter in the last dungeon. Look at that dash. That's a dash.
It's time to set things on fire.
Yep, so let's go find, yeah, like this right here. Whoosh. Got $1. Still can't pick up objects though. So yeah, that's what this seed has had in store for us, is you don't get to pick up objects. Have we explored just about everything else so far? Not yet, there's still some stuff to the north. But now we've got the lighter, so we can do that. Yeah! I just want to make sure I get all the stuff. Ooh, is that a cave? That's a cave.
Cave?
We gotta go in the cave.
Is it a spooky cave?
It might be one of those weird moralizing caves that has a whole bunch of different subsections depending on who's there, and a gift shop that holds your greatest desire. I'm a little doubtful of that, but you know, you gotta be careful just in case. Look at how cool this dude is. They're so cool, they're literally sitting in the middle of a bunch of ice.
Oh, so you're getting a lot of money.
I really am. Alright, so Creepy Jack here needs a pen. I don't know why he's called Creepy Jack, and I'm not going to ask questions. Alright, Hidden Tomb of Regret. Another piece of heart. And 2 ladders. Oh, and that leads to this one out here. Okay, that's cool. That's good to know. That's how we get that meteor. And then we go over here. And we get that meteor that way. Then we'll go past Creepy Jack, go over here, and we're just swimming in caves, I guess. What's this one? Dynastic Cave of Confusion. But we can't progress in this one all the way. We need an item we don't have. Go over here.
No.
It's pretty obvious what item that might be, but We can't go in there right now. How about this cave? Frozen birthplace of acceptance. Alright. Another piece of heart, which means another full heart.
Which, despite the pieces being very weird and regular, the full heart is a normal stylized Valentine's heart.
Mm-hmm.
Makes perfect sense.
Yeah. I mean, come on. In normal Zelda, the pieces of heart are just big containers with a tiny heart in them, and you put all those together and it's a big container with a full heart in it. How am I supposed to believe that kind of stretch logic? Those don't fit together in the slightest.
It truly is a mystery.
Really is. Alright. So we've got that. What kind of potions have I got on me right now? Just fire resistance and poison. We also have the power of compassion. You could try using it, but it doesn't do a whole lot. Eh. I'm just gonna equip the fire resistance potion again instead, if it's all the same. So to go to the bridge, yeah, we go down here. Alright, cool. Then we go down here, and there's the chairman running into the bridge like the coward he is. Money can't buy you bravery. Alright, and that'll about do it from here.
Grant says this feels like a mix of Link's Awakening and Final Fantasy Adventure.
It's much more inspired by by Link's Awakening. Anyway, it's time for the showdown on the bridge with the chairman. You fool, I have a shield, you cannot hope to win.
The power of silver.
Yeah, shields are great. Just like, nope with them. Anyway, that's the chairman defeated. But before we can go talk to him, who's this jabroni? More fireworks outside. Don't you know we're in a dry state all the time? Knock that off.
Oh, is that what those are?
Yeah, that's what those noises are. Anyway, yeah. I don't know this guy, but he seems to know Lenna, and she's kind of a jerk. Delvin, huh?
Wonder if he's been delving in some caves.
Well, if so, he's too slow. We've got all the good stuff so far. Here's the phone. Alright, kill the Archangel, school will be fine. That's assuming we take him at his word anyway, but... I mean, we don't really have any other
Why
leads.
shouldn't we do that? Seems perfectly fine to me.
Yeah, like, we don't really have any other leads at this point, no real other options, so yeah, let's go fight more Archangels. They got cool second glitchy phases now. Meet me in the East Funkerdome woods. Alright, so we can fast travel to here, probably. I see that the world's just having a normal one up here. Alright, there's a cave over there.
I'm ready to see how normal that is.
Okay. A lot of paths being blocked out here. Ocean, though. What you got for me? Ooh, blast protection. That's a handy potion to have. Not that we especially need it right now, but it's nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so we can fast travel to the bridge. I want to check how many meteors I have. Oh, I got 12. Oh, that's great. Okay. Then after a little bit more exploring, we're going back to the blacksmith so we can smith some cool new swords. There's 2 different sword upgrades in the game. Also,
don't you already have enough for it?
We do. But Paige has given us a side quest. Gotta go kill 10 marshmallows. I'm just gonna put this on the pile. Got a book that, yeah.
You got a book.
I got a book, and I'm leaving it at that. Alright, so we can't actually get over there. So that means it's time to go to the blacksmith, who's just over here. Yes. You there, blacksmith. So we can store more bombs or mines, of course, but there's also 2 different kinds of swords. There's the Damascus katana and the tungsten sword. I'm going with the tungsten sword. It's just more my style.
Whenever I was playing earlier, I used the katana more.
I do think the katana is the strictly better of the 2, but the tungsten sword is more my style.
That's fair.
Both swords hit a little harder. The tungsten sword ignites enemies it hits, but the Damascus katana lets you move slightly while swinging it. Additionally, they have different attacks when you hold down the sword button. The Damascus katana gets a spin attack that lets you move around a bit as well, while the tungsten sword, well, I'll show you in just a moment. Suffice to say, it's good. And here we are in the Valley of the Core Warriors, because we don't really have a whole lot else we can do right now. Yeah, that's the stuff. That's a ticket. So that lightning attack the tungsten sword has can pierce through enemies and walls and deal multiple hits, and it's just all around really good. Again, it's not... I do think that Damascus katana is a technically better weapon, but I just like the tungsten sword more.
That's fair.
Alright, so this place is big. All the dungeons on the east half of Funkerdome are bigger than the rest. You, over there, what have you got? Aside from your demise. Also, there's a fun graphical glitch that occurs if you hit and it's burning into a pit. It just falls, and then it's like, you know what, that wasn't good enough. Let's get a do-over. Man, having a speed tunic. You don't know how good it is until you don't have it on your next seed. And it's like, well, now what am I supposed to do? Walk? But here, we don't have to do that. We can just get scooting. I guess the snails are fireproof. That's annoying. Not fall-proof. Yeah, unfortunately, it's another dungeon. We just don't have a lot to say here right now. Like, there's snails, we're hitting them with a sword. There's gonna be an item in this room. Hopefully it's one that I actually care about having. I would really like that, but don't know exactly what though. Dungeon map.
I did notice when I was playing that if the music changes when you go to a room, that'll be the room that gives you your keep your special item for the dungeon.
Exactly, and also the items, sorry, the enemies in that room, as you can see here, get some kind of potion effect. So these guys can hover, which means they can go over all the blocks and stuff, which there are some rooms where that's really, really bad. This is not one of them.
Yeah, I had a room where it was really, really bad.
Also, I can just open the door like that, so that's easy. Anyway, give me the thing. Give me the thing. Give me the thing. Give me the thing. Yeah! It's the bow. It works exactly like the bow does in any Zelda. It's point, you shoot, arrow hits the dude, you know. Super basic range attack. I appear to have walked in poison. I appear to not care. As you might expect, the bow can also destroy those archery targets that have been impeding our progress. No other item can destroy those. Alright.
I know, I was trying to get one of the bow-wielding skeletons to shoot through one, but that didn't work.
Yeah, it's unfortunately not one of the ways you can sequence break, but that would be clever if that worked. Another book. Yada yada yada, bank ad. Alright, I know there's almost certainly going to be a secret path somewhere in this dungeon. I don't know where it's going to be, but I want it so I can get the stuff. Don't know exactly how much damage the bow does. Yep, the chairman's name is Mammon. Yeah, this game is, it does a lot of on the nose. When it's subtle, it's really good, but it doesn't do that very often.
I don't see what you mean. Like, Page is a very original name for a librarian of books. Totally. Definitely.
I am just not going to humor that with a response. Alright, you. I will step in the poison to get you. I fear nothing. In the pit. Another meteor. You'd love to see it. I do know the bow gets an upgrade that you can get at the blacksmith, so...
Yeah, it's 5 meteors.
5 meteors? I think we've got that already. We got 3. Shouldn't take too long regardless. And it's a nice upgrade too. It increases the damage and vastly increases the projectile speed. So it's definitely worth your time to get if you plan to use the bow, like, at all. And why wouldn't you use the bow? It's great. Unless you're one of those people who are like, I can't use resources ever. Coward.
I mean, you could use the bow, or you could chuck bombs.
Bombs are also great. I do like using the bombs. But the bow has slightly better range, and it doesn't deal you damage. And I mean, you could also use a potion or a blast protection or something. Alright, there is ice in this room, and we are going to destroy all of it, because we gotta complete that side quest for Paige. And there's not a whole lot of marshmallows that appear on the second island, but they appear very often.
You really find something going back into the first dungeon.
I could, but I don't want to. I would much rather just attack ice, because there might also be secrets in the ice. Alright. Nope, messed that puzzle up already. How could I? Gotta do this. Alright. And I want to pop down here. Yeah. Alright, you, where you going? Okay. I want to just blow up a whole bunch of rocks in here, because it is my right what I do with these.
I don't think the secret's in here, but go ahead.
Sometimes you just gotta blow everything you see up, and that's valid.
Yeah.
Alright, there legitimately wasn't anything in here. But I did it, and I feel better about it. Okay, that's enough lollygagging though. We got an Archangel to beat. Needless to say, this is going to be an Archangel we have to fight with the foe, and if we recall the memory we saw last time, it's Krabadon! Look at Krabadon and appreciate Krabadon. Krabadon is the Doomsday Crab, and Krabadon is your friend. They're also basically the Goma fight. Shoot them in the claws when they open, or the mouth when they open. Get out of the way when they wiggle, because they're going to rush at you. Again, nothing too out of the ordinary here.
Big point in the mouth.
Yep. Arrows hurt, I eat them, tasty. And then they explode a bit and become this glitched form of Krabadon. Which, yeah, this is gonna take a lot longer. It's much more unpredictable than the previous form. It's also gonna last for more than, 3 seconds, like Santaquil did. Yep.
I do like the design of this glitch form.
Oh yeah, this one's a great design. And the fight's also basically the same as what you were doing, but there's a little more involvement in what's happening. Because the claws, which are now the comedy tragedy masks, are rotating. It's a lot less predictable about where they can be.
Yeah.
What's your final move here? What you got for me? There we go. Gotcha. But yeah, if you do leave the mouth open, then it will shoot a giant laser at you. Don't let that happen. Anyway, that's the next Archangel Heart and the next Corrupted Memory. That's the chairman.
Oh, I like how the Archangel Heart was glitching out a bit.
Yeah, it's a good touch, I think. Okay, so that's the Archangel's plan, is have the chairman call in the debts, remove all the guards from the castle, and then roll in unimpeded.